Good morning, y'all, and welcome to another episode of the I'm Up, No Excuse podcast. Thank y'all for joining me once again. For those of you that are returning, thank you for staying on this podcast, and I'm glad that you like it enough to come back and play it. And those of you that are new to it, welcome to the squad. Welcome to the community. We're building a whole family here based on my thoughts that I'm projecting on screen and through this audio. I'm talking to myself, really, but I'm putting it out there in the world as a vulnerable thing. So I thank you for listening. So speaking of that, before we get started, you already know how we do. If you've been here, we like to start this thing off with a breathing exercise, so you can clear your thoughts and open your mind up to all the things creative and all the things dreaming and all the things at peace for a second. So regardless of where you are, if you're at your house, if you're in your car driving to work, if you're hanging with a friend, both of you do it, all four of you. You can close your eyes, or you can look somewhere, and we're gonna breathe 4 times in, 4 times out. Here we go. Breathe it in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. That should feel good, right? All right, so speaking of me venting my thoughts for you to hear, the topic I want to talk about today is judgment, becoming judgment-free, judging yourself way less, spending the time on judging others, and accepting judgment of others or yourself from other people that have nothing to do with you. All right, so first of all, judging is a time waster and it's a mental capacity space holder. Last night, I had to spend 2 to 3 hours deleting cache out of my computer, deleting unused, unnecessary space. Judgment is one of those things like cache. It is something that is sitting in our mind, waiting for the right piece of toxic to reveal just a short bite full of that little cheesecake version of accepting judgment. You meet this one person who's so petty, who can't wait to talk about the next person behind you, behind their back, and you let them say it to you. Or you can't wait to be the one to say something behind somebody's back because you're just itching at you. You gotta say it to somebody in order for you to feel better and feel more powerful. At the end of the day, judging is doing nothing but belittling you, belittling the person you said it to, and belittling the situation. If it's something you don't need to be involved in, don't say it. All right? I had an issue where, and I'm pretty sure people can vouch for it. If not, maybe I'm in the wrong. But people tend to come speak to me easier about situations because I don't run my mouth. I don't go back and forth and say what somebody said. But I had to stop taking that kind of energy in because that's something I would think about later on. That's something I would talk about a little later on. And I had to get out of the habit of accepting it. So now I don't want to hear it. And you got to become like that. If it's something, I mean, you have dreams and ambitions. There's only so much energy we have that our brains can process and our brains let us take on before we're tired, exhausted, and need a reset. And if we're using our mental energy on judgment, on something that has nothing to do with us building the dreams daily, we are constantly taking time away, time off, removing time from the path that we're on. So we got to be careful of the judgment zone. Stop judging yourself, whether you're worthy or not. Stop judging yourself that you don't have everything that it takes, or you don't know everybody you're supposed to know. We got to create the lane. We are creating. We're not doing what's existing. I heard somebody say something yesterday. If you're around people who are thinking realistic, I might have said this yesterday in the podcast, but it's been stuck with me. If you're around people that talk realistically, they're not thinking big enough for you. And those are the kind of people who usually are stuck on judgment, who's stuck on self-confidence, who's stuck on so many of those little itsy bitsy negative things that chisel away at the 24 hours that we got every single day. Be careful of that, what we're surrounding ourselves. Get rid of the judgment zone. Stop judging yourself and just work. I had a big issue with this. Shoot, I think I still struggle with this. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect because I'm sitting there talking about it. I think there's little bits and pieces of me that judges myself daily, like, you should have, you should have, you should have. It's like, nah, just complete the work. Evaluate what you can do better. Everything else is unnecessary. Conversation about judging other people, judging the surroundings around you, cut it out. I'm talking to myself, really. 'Cause I'm sitting here, as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking of a scenario that I probably could have handled so much better the other day. I mean, it's here and gone, but I don't know. Anyway, that's my talk for today. Also, if you're not working on your mental and physical, I'm gonna always suggest that you do. We live in such a state where we sit down so much and we eat like crap. So try to eat better. I'm working on it too. Again, if you like this podcast, you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, those of you that are on YouTube, those of you that are on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever platform it is you listen to your podcast, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, leave a review, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the episode, what you feel could be better, what you don't like. Listen, we're building a community. I want you to be involved, and it's going to be awesome. Again, I'm still working on some stuff. Here's a prototype. No excuses, period. Can't speak too much on that. But yeah, welcome. And those of you returning, welcome again. And I look forward to speaking to you guys later. Get in that gym, get you some cardio in, get your heart pumping, get your organs lubricated. Drink plenty of water, drink lots of water, y'all. We got a long life. For these dreams that we're building, we need to be in a tip-top shape, because somebody who sees you that could potentially change your life, they don't want to see a slob, because they understand that a slob, and a slob is not meant to be derogatory, but it's just literally a person who doesn't take care of themselves. And to the eyes of somebody who could help us out, they're the ones judging. I mean, they may be in a position to do it. I don't think it's right, and neither should you base what you do next on what somebody else thinks. But at the same time, it's better if you feel good. It's better if you look good. Because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you perform good. So let's get these dreams. Add working out, add eating healthier to your diet. I'm all about that right now. All right. Look forward to talking to you later. Have a great day, people.